Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Sleepless Ninja. Today I'm going to show you Shadowgun. I was able to borrow a Xoom from my friend. Shadowgun is a first-person shooter that takes real advantage of the Tegra 2 processor in the Xoom. It is a phenomenal looking game on the Xoom tablet, which really shows the power and the beauty behind the graphics card that is on this chip. So first, let's just head right into it and see kind of what the Xoom has to offer here. So the controls are very basic. You move around. You can see there's kind of on the left side, wherever you place, you can enable the kind of the movement control. And then you can actually choose where these two buttons over here are. This first one is fire, and the second one is reload. And then also to view, you just put your finger anywhere on the screen and you're able to look around. And to also interact with objects, you just go up close to them and you can see the trigger button, fire button, all of a sudden turns into the lovely interact button. And you can see that it's a very, there's cover mechanics. You just walk up into cover and you can fire to get out of cover, to fire at the enemy. Reload, move out of cover. And as you can see, the graphics are really splendid on the Xoom. It's really exciting to see the progress that's coming along, and I can't wait to see future games to see what is going to be around the corner. But it doesn't just stop here. There is a couple other cool things that this game is capable of. One is that it takes advantage of the fact that the Honeycomb is capable of plugging in controllers. So I'm going to pick up my PlayStation controller right here, and I'm going to, well, I'm dead as I was picking it up, but I will show you once I plug it in. Alright, figured out the issue. It was actually, the controller was actually synced with the console, which is why it could not sync with the Xoom, which kind of makes sense. So as you can see now, hands-free, I'm navigating throughout the menu, and you just go to Setup. For the first time you want to set up the gamepad, and then you just go to the gamepad part, and you can see there's a list of things that you can customize. So for the fire button, all you would do is just click, and then press that button on the controller, and so you can choose fire, reload, pause, as well as quick keys for weapons. Automatically the joystick for moving and the joystick for looking are automatically set, so you don't even have to worry about that. And so we can go back into the game, and it's very seamless if you plug it in and it's not synced to your console. You'll be able to just plug it in and go, and as you can see, I can move in and use this much like a shooter on the console using a PlayStation controller. You can also use Xbox controller. I tried using it on the wireless Xbox. You did see a video not too long ago where I showed you how to connect a wireless Xbox controller using the dongle. That, however, does not work. I'm not exactly sure why, and I'm going to look into it a little bit more, but for now, just so you know, the wireless Xbox controller fix that I had come up with does not work, but the wired in the PlayStation as well as wired Xbox does. As you can see, this is pretty cool to be able to use the controller, and also your Xoom has video out. So what does that mean? You can hook this up to a TV, you have your controller, and all of a sudden it's like playing on a console. Very much similar to the emulators, except it's a pretty sharp looking game. So it's very exciting. It shows a lot of promise, and there's a lot, hopefully more around the corner. That's going to really show off this great graphical power of the Tegra 2 chip. Now, for other people wondering what else is in this game, so far I've came across 4 weapons. There's this automatic rifle that you saw, there's the shotgun, there's a grenade launcher, and there's a rocket launcher. I'm not sure if there's anything else beyond that. It's nice, it changes the pace a little bit. I'm a big fan of the shotgun as always, so it's a lot of fun. Then also there's these collectibles that are hidden throughout different areas of each level. As far as the benefit of those, I can't see any. What happens is you collect them, and it gives you a card that you can look at in the options. It doesn't look like it unlocks new weapons or secret levels or anything like that, but please share if it is so. Besides that, it's a nice quick pickup, and by that I mean you can pick up and play for 5 or 10 minutes and hit a checkpoint and put it down. And I usually do that. I use public transportation often, so 5 or 10 minute bus ride, playing in the bus, get to where I need to go, put it away. And it's a nice, fun, quick pickup game. As well as you could play it straight through. So that about wraps us up. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.